All right, so welcome. Come into a comfortable seat, closing your eyes, beginning to deepen your breath. As you inhale, fill your belly, your chest, your throat. As you exhale, release the air first from your throat, and then your chest, and then actively draw your belly back in towards your spine. And allow this breath to grow more circular, more fluid and rhythmic as you let go of what came before, as you release what's coming after and just come into the here and the now. And let's take 5 deep breaths just like that. And gather your palms together at your heart. To set a positive vibration for our practice, we'll open with one Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Namaste. The divine in me sees and greets the divine in you. Come to Dandasana, extend your legs out in front of you. Fingertips back behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, lift your heart. Stay here, soften as you exhale. Cross your right foot over top your left and bring it back. And cross your left foot over top the right and bring it back. And do that a couple more times, squeezing thighs in towards each other. Breathing in, breathing out. This time, cross your leg over top and then draw your knees into your chest. Extend and change the cross of your legs. Draw your knees up and in, straighten it out, change the cross of your legs. Do that a couple more times. Draw your knees up into your chest. Good, yeah. And change. Let's do one more each side. And release. Cross your legs, draw your feet in between, and come onto your hands and knees for table pose. Inhale to curl your toes, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, release your feet and curl in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. As you come back to neutral, draw your right knee up in towards your shoulder, right knee to right shoulder. Keep it up at that height and bring it around to the left shoulder and over to the right and over to the left. Couple of times like that, just waking up the hip. The next time your knee comes back across behind you, set your foot to the floor and twist, look back at your heel. And return to table. Left knee up towards your left shoulder. Circle over to the right. Circle to the left and to the right. And do that a few more times. And the next time your knee comes back behind you, set your foot to the floor, twist, look at your heel. And return. Inhale your right arm up and open. Exhale, sweep it through to twist. Walk your left hand out in front of you. Take a couple of breaths here. Bring your left palm back to the mat. Right arm lifts up and open. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, left arm up and open. Exhale, sweep it through, twist the other side. Walk your right arm out in front of you. Turn your head, look up to the ceiling to lengthen out your neck. Nice. Breathing in and breathing out. Set your right palm back to the earth. Inhale the left arm up and open. Exhale, palm down. Curl your toes, find downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. And then take a very wide step with your legs. Walk your hands back. So you're in a Prasarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold. As wide a step as you need. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold a little deeper. One more like that. Breathe in. And fold, breathe out. Inhale, lift halfway. Bend one knee. And then bend the other knee. And shift, get a little fluid. A lot of love for the hips today as we work into Astavakrasana, our peak pose. Astava what? Astavakrasana, 8-angle pose. Stay low, squat low. Your heel can lift, no problem. Flex your other toes, lift your heart. And change. Come to the other side. Lift your heart. Good, and return. Turn, down dog. Slowly walk forward. Come to the top of the mat. Cross your right foot in front of your left foot and fold over your legs. Look halfway up, inhale. Change the cross of your legs. Fold, exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Halfway up, uncross. Cross as you fold. Halfway up, uncross. Change as you fold. 1 more each side. Inhale, halfway lift. Uncross as you exhale. Bend your knees, roll your way up nice and slow. As you come to the top of the mat, roll out your shoulders. A few times one way. And a few times the other way. Inhale your arms high up to the sky. Exhale, fold completely forward. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, send the right leg back, lower your knee to the mat. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, palms down, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to the earth. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it forward, drop the back knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step forward. Inhale, rise. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg back, knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, plank position. Exhale to the earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step forward, drop the back knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, send the right leg back, knee down. Bring both hands to the inside of your leg for dragon pose. And then slide the right leg back a little bit more. You can stay high on your hands or come down onto your forearms. Close your eyes and breathe a little. Sway a little with your hips. Send a little movement, a little softness and breath there. And then walk back onto your hands. Curl your back toes. Three-legged down dog split. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Roll out your ankle a few times one way and a few times the other way. And then lift your leg high up and back. Knee to your nose and pigeon pose. Set your foot down to the ground. Tent out your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, ripple forward. Inhale it up. Exhale, ripple down. One more. And lower any amount. If you have any discomfort in your knee, move it a little bit more to the left. Slowly walk back onto your hands. Bring your right leg around. Bring your right leg around and come into a wide leg Janushirasana. So your left knee is bent, your right leg is extended. Walk forward and fold over your mat. Slowly come back. As you come back, fold in your legs, Baddha Konasana. Take hold of your big toes. Bring your knees together. Lift your heels up any amount. Holding your big toes. Lift up any amount. And breathe. Nice. See if you can bring your legs a little closer. Maybe wrap your arms around the outside of your legs as you draw your thighs up to your chest up towards your shins. Give yourself a good squeeze. And then very gently set your feet to the ground. Extend your left leg long, cross your right foot over top your thigh for figure 4. Make sure your ankle bone hangs past your thigh and not on your knee. Tent your fingers, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, lift. Lengthen and fold. One more, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Come all the way down. Fold any amount. You can place one hand to your foot and one hand to your knee and press your hands in towards each other and press the foot into the hand, the knee into the hand. So there's a lot of resistance. Slowly walk it up. As you walk up, hold your knee with one hand, hold the foot with the other hand, and swirl it around like you're stirring a big witch's pot of brew. Swirling it one way, swirl it the other way. And then maybe if your elbow reaches, wrap your elbow around the leg, cradling your leg, and then a smaller movement as you rock side to side. And now here's a little playtime. Keep the left elbow wrapped around your leg and see if you can tuck your hand behind your head. Take the other hand to clasp your head. Yes, and then roll it back. And if that doesn't work, keep holding your knee. Roll it back, let the left foot hover a little bit, and then bring it back up to boat pose. Step on your feet, feet together, knees apart, drape over your legs, Malasana variation. Fingertips to the earth, straighten out your legs, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, rise high. Hands to your heart, exhale, come to the front of your mat if you're not already there. Inhale, arms high. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale the left leg back, knee down. Walk both hands to the inside of your right leg. Shimmy your left leg back a little more, a little more, a little more, and then maybe lower onto your forearms. Let there be a little water, a little fluidity and movement here as you shift and find space. You can close your eyes and breathe in and breathe out. Slowly return, come back onto your hands. Curl your back toes under, lift the right leg, three-legged down dog, split. Bend the knee, open your hip, roll out your ankle a few times one way and a few times the other way. And then lift your legs straight up to the sky. Draw your knees to your nose and then set your knee behind your right wrist. Slide the left leg back, tent out your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower it in. Inhale to flow. Exhale, lower. And one more. As you lower down, hold here. Come down any amount. On your next inhale, walk your hands gently back up. Lean over to the right, slide your left leg out to the side for Janushirasana on the other side, but a wide leg version. So tuck your right foot in, your left leg extends, and walk forward any amount. Melt over your leg. Slowly bring it back. As you come back, step on your feet, hold your big toes, lift nice and tall. Sit up a little taller, drop your shoulders back, pull your belly in and lift your legs. And maybe wrap your arms around the back of your legs, come up, sit taller. Slowly release the legs. As the right leg comes down, fold the left leg over top. Let your ankle bone hang just past the right thigh. Flex your toes, tent your fingers, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale to flow. Exhale to lower. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower and stay. Keep the right toes flexed and the thigh inner spiraling. Engaging through the left leg. Slowly walk your way up. As you come up, take hold of the foot, take hold of the knee, and swirl around that big witch's brew. Let the movement come from the hip joint more than from the leg. And then swirl it around the other way. And then cradle your foot. Hook your elbow around the leg. Clasp your hands, sit up tall, and lift the shin up and in any amount. Rock a little side to side like you're rocking a baby, gently to sleep. Good. And then for the fun part, With your elbow, you could keep your arm underneath the foot or wrapped around. Bring that right hand to the back of your head, and then take your left hand to the back of your head and roll down nice and slow, hovering the right leg. Hold and breathe, feel all the feels. Extend the arms, extend the legs. You're in a low boat. Hold here, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift it up, high boat. Hold here for 5 good breaths. You can bend the knees for 4, for 3, for 2. Take one more breath, lift, smile, breathe. And then feet down, drape over your legs, come forward, and maybe take your crow pose if that's in your practice. Spread all 10 fingers wide, claw them out with your fingertips. More advanced is to bring the knees to the back of the armpits. If you're newer, bring your knees to the outside of your upper arms. Hold a few breaths. Look forward, don't look down, look forward. And then set your feet down. Come through chair pose, bend your knees, and rise. Hands to your heart, standing up at the top of your mat. Shake it out if you need a little shake it out or sip of water. And we meet with hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the right leg back. Keep the knee lifted. Rock a little forward, rock a little back. Bring the left hand to the inside of the leg. Rock a little forward, rock a little back. And then hold. Maybe a little bounce. Get steady. Tuck your left shoulder underneath your left knee. And again, rock a little forward, rock a little back. Stay here or fly your arms apart for a low flying airplane. Or you can bring them around behind you for a bind. You choose. Take one more breath, and then return your hands to the mat. 3-legged down dog split. Big breath in, bend the knee, open up your hip. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, step it forward. Pyramid pose. Fingertips can be on blocks or the floor. Step the back foot in a little bit, both legs are straight. Inhale to lift your heart. And exhale, fold over your leg. Hold and breathe. Keep visualizing your thighs zipping in towards each other. Good. Hands down, lift the left leg high. Down dog splits. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Full standing splits. Big breath in. And then bring your left knee to tuck behind the right one and come to sit. Come all the way down to sit. Gomukhasana. Stack your right knee directly over the left knee. If that doesn't feel good, straighten out the bottom leg. Lift the right arm up, bend the elbow. Hold the elbow or reach the left arm around to bind. Lift your heart and fold over your leg, any amount. Don't force or strain. Inhale, slowly come up. Release the arms as you exhale. Fire log. Slide the right foot so that it comes to rest evenly over the legs. So make sure your bottom foot is not tucked in. Move it away from you so the knee lines up over the ankle and the ankle over the knee. Inhale, lift your heart. Fold as you exhale. Inhale to lift. Fold, exhale. I like to flow first, one more time, and then hold as the fold. I like to flow first because it creates the muscle memory for our body. And then when we hold, there's more space for it. Slowly walk up. Stretch out the bottom leg. Stack the right knee over top and fold over the legs. So right knee is directly over the left one. Maybe your chin tucks just past your right knee. Good, slowly roll up. Now from here, take that right foot and work it back. Draw it back. And then draw it a little further back. And the next time you draw it back, see if you can tuck your right shoulder underneath. So I like to use the L between my thumb and index finger to hold my calf. Round your back a lot so you can tuck the shoulder underneath. And then use the right hand to press back. And then it holds your foot. And we've got an elephant trunk waving at each other. Let that right hand come to the floor. And then maybe, yes, press under the thigh. And then let that go and shake it out. The next step for that would be to hold up over your leg. So you really want to use the arm to press the leg back with that right hand on the floor so you can look up and over. Yes, nice, good, there it is. And release. And come back, Baddha Konasana, Dandasana. Cross the right foot over, cross the left foot over, uncross your legs, bend your knees, vinyasa, or come right up to stand. You choose. We meet standing at the top of our mats. Hands to our heart. Inhale, arms high. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, send the left leg back. And then rock a little forward and rock a little back. And rock a little forward and rock a little back. And then bring your right hand inside your leg and do that again. Rock a little forward and rock a little back. And then get lower so you tuck. Again, use the thumb and index finger to hold the calf, to tuck your shoulder underneath your knee. And rock a little forward, rock a little back. Stay here or fly your arms to the side for a low flying airplane, or bring them around behind you to bind. Hold and breathe. Wherever you are, hands come back to the floor. Three-legged down dog split, right leg high. Big breath in. Bend the knee, open your hip as you breathe out. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Step the back foot in a little so both heels are flat to the mat. Inhale, lengthen pyramid. Fold, exhale. Float to inhale. Lower to exhale. And one more. This time as you lower, hold that. Good, on your next inhale, hands to the ground, three-legged down dog, and then walk your hands back until you find your standing splits. Hold here a few breaths, breathe. And then gently tuck your right knee behind your left one and come to sit all the way down on your mat. As you sit down, stack the left knee over top the right one. Lift the left arm high, bend the elbow, hold it with your right hand or reach back around to bind. Sit tall to prepare, and as you exhale, fold forward. Again, if that's too much, you can straighten out the right leg. Slowly come up, release the arms. Fire log pose, slide the top leg. Make sure the right foot is far away from your body. So the left knee goes over the right ankle and the left ankle over the knee. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to fold. Few rhythmic folds like that. And as it feels good, fold all the way over. And slowly walk it back up. As you come up, slide your knee over, extend the right leg. Now the left knee is directly over the right one and just fold over your leg, rest here a moment. Maybe your chin tucks just after your knee. And slowly return. Come on back up. As you come up, we play take the left foot and work it back. Bend the knee and draw it back. And draw it back. So not really out to the side as much as it's going way back behind you. And then as you feel ready, round your back to tuck under. Use your hand to lift the calf and set the leg over your shoulder. And then press your left hand back and hold the ground. So you make an elephant trunk. Let your foot just hang. Yes, good. Let that hang. And then if you feel like you want to play, take the right hand on top of the foot and lift and straighten. Any expression of the pose is still the pose. Good, nicely done. Lift, breathe, lift your head. Yes. And release. So you let that go. Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Lift your heart. Lift your hips. Sit a little more forward. Big breath in. Round your back. Breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Straighten out your legs. Dandasana. And then bend your knees, step on your feet. Malasana or crow pose, round two. You choose if you want to come up into the arm balance or hold the squat. Wherever you are, either jump back through vinyasa or come back to your squat. Fold over your legs. Look halfway up, inhale. Cross the right foot over top the left. Fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, uncross your legs. Change, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Uncross your legs. Bend your knees, come up through Utkatasana and come all the way to stand. Give it all a little shake out, let it go. Coming into Garudasana or eagle pose. Open your arms out to the side. Tuck the right elbow beneath the left. You could either just give yourself a hug, you could bring the elbows to touch, or you could bring them to double wrap. Squat low, step your right toes out for balance, and then bring your knees to stack. Either stay like that or bring your foot to double wrap. Lift your elbows up away from your chest. Yeah, there you go, nice. Good, slowly unwrap the leg, find a standing splits. Bring your fingertips to the ground and straighten your leg up to the sky. Tuck your right knee behind your left knee, come all the way down to sit. You could straighten out the right leg. Inhale, lift the right arm high. Twist as you exhale. With each inhale, sit a little taller. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. Take a little counter twist. Maybe bring both forearms to the floor. And return. Baddha Konasana, Dandasana. Feet to the floor, squat, come up to stand. As you come to the top, open your arms out to the side. Left elbow beneath the right elbow. Lift the elbows high. Bend your knees. Maybe step the left toes to the side. And then bring your legs to double wrap. Slowly uncross your legs. Release your hands as you bring your fingertips to the floor for your standing splits. Tuck the left knee behind the right one as you come all the way down to sit. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, twist. So you have your right foot over top. The left leg can be extended. With each inhale, sit tall. And with each exhale, twist deeply. Slowly return, take a counter twist. Forearms to the ground. Inhale, come back. Baddha Konasana. And then fold over your legs. Let your forehead drop down to the floor. Take a couple of breaths there. And release. Draw your knees together. Come to stand. Come all the way up. Standing up at the top of your mat. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the right leg back. Trikonasana. So both legs stay straight. Left hand can be on the floor, on a block, or on your leg as you lift the right arm up. Right toes turn in about 45 degrees. Breathe. Feel if you're a little more open right now than you usually are in this pose. Look down. Bend your front knee. Step back, plank pose. Hold here for 5 breaths. If it's too much, you can drop your knees to the mat. Stay for 4. Hold for 3. Keep breathing for 2 more breaths. And lower to hover. Inhale through the gate of your shoulders. And exhale to down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Open up your heart. Right knee is bent for side angle pose. See if you can tuck the right shoulder underneath your knee. Maybe your left hand comes around back behind you for a half or a full bind. Slowly come back to a plank position. Step the right leg back. Bend your elbows and straighten them up. And bend your elbows and straighten. 3 more, just little push-ups. For 2. Take 1 more to down dog. Inhale here and a big exhale out your mouth. On your next inhale, bend your knees, walk or hop forward. Look halfway lengthened. And fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, send the left leg back, triangle pose. Right hand stays low to a block to the floor to your foot. Lengthen both sides of your body. Left arm reaches high. Look down. Both hands to the mat as you step back, plank pose. Lower mini push-up for 3. Lower mini push-up for 2. Take 1 more. And down dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Keep the left knee bent. Place the left hand to the inside of the leg as you roll open to your side angle pose. Right hand sweeps over your ear. Stay here, bring that right hand around to your lower back. Stay there for a half or maybe tuck the bottom shoulder underneath the knee for a bind. Gently we return to a plank position last time. Lower for 5 and lift. 4 and lift. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump through to seated. Extend your legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. And a wiggle. Astava what? Astavakrasana. Our peak pose. So, take your right foot in. You've got lots of options. We stir the pot. We can cradle the baby. We can take an elephant's trunk and just hang the foot over. And if you want to play with this one a little bit, you lift your seat and sit down. And you lift the leg and set it down. Yeah, good. And then you cross your legs and lift up. Yes, cross, yes, and straighten. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. And then the next step would be to lean onto your hands, lift and tilt forward for the full pose, Astavakrasana, 8 angle pose. Let it go, shake it out. Shake it out, and let's do the same on the other side. Hold the foot, hold the knee. Give it a little swirl. Yeah, that's good. Want to do more? Give it a little hug in and a rock side to side. And that feels good. So then you tuck in and you take your little elephant trunk and you let your foot just hang over your leg. Yes, bring that Make sure you bring the left hand to the floor. Round forward. Yes, there it is. And then wave. Yeah, there it is. And then lift your seat. Yeah. And then lift the foot. Yeah, good. Let's do that again. Lift the seat and lift the foot. And lift the seat and lift the foot. Next time the foot comes up, cross the ankles. And then squeeze, just the ankles, not the knee, ankles. Yes, ankles. Yes, now squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep that hand there. Yes, squeeze the arm. Squeeze the arm so one day the seat lifts up and you tilt over. And you hold, and you breathe, and you let it go. And you find Baddha Konasana, fingertips to the ground, feet together. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lift your heart. Stay here. Lift your seat and come to sit closer to your feet. Breathe. And straighten out your legs. Big breath in. Fold over your legs as you breathe out. Drop your head, rest and relax. Let everything just release here. We'll be here about 8 breaths. Keeping your eyes closed. Slowly start to lay down onto your back. Keep your eyes closed. Bend your knees. Walk your feet up the mat. Let your knees knock in towards each other. Cross your right elbow over top your left and give yourself a squeeze. Even pull the backs of your shoulders apart a little. And then let your hands just drape over your body. And then open your arms to the side in a T position. Keep your feet where they are, but open your knees apart and let both knees fall to the right. And then come up through center, and the knees fall left. And center, and to the right, center, and to the left. Back to center. Drop your knees to touch. Lift your arms, drape your left elbow over top your right one. Pull the back of your shoulders apart again, and then let your arms just drape heavy. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Open out your arms, separate your knees, let your knees drop to the right. Stay there, or bring your right ankle to rest lightly on your left knee. If that doesn't feel good, just let them fall side by side. And change. Feet are wide apart before you take the windshield wiper. Bring both knees up to your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. As you hold your hands outside your legs, pull your knees away from you to give the back a nice stretch. And then stretch your legs long. Let your arms fall out to the sides. Give your glutes a little shake. The back of your chest and shoulders a little shake. Everything comes to release and relax. Take a really big breath in. Fill up full, full, full. And open mouth, exhale, let go of all the effort. And then close your eyes. Let's just take a few breaths here to absorb and integrate the effects and the benefits of your practice. Allowing your mind and your body to grow quiet. Waves of relaxation washing over your entire body. Completely at peace, completely relaxed. Just about 10 breaths here and then I'll guide you out. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to deepen your breath, to swallow. So wiggling your fingers and your toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles, turning your head side to side and back to center. If you'd like a full body stretch, reach your arms overhead. Slide your legs together and point and flex your toes. Hug your knees in close to your body. Give yourself a good squeeze. And still with your eyes closed, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Your back tall and straight, palms together at your heart. We pause here a moment to give thanks for all that we have, to send some love and healing to all those who need it. Let's seal in our practice with one Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste.